Man and Robin, courageous warriors against crime, they are off once again to the rescue.
Atomic batteries to power. Turbines to speed.
Roger, ready to move out.
Last day of May. Let's go. Hello, folks. What's going on? I'm Lorenzo. This is Circumstances, and we're here every new comic book day to talk about the new comic books that we picked up and draw from a curated list of stuff to look forward to for next week. That's the kind of stuff that that piques your interest, let's say. Be sure to leave a like and hit the subscribe button, y'all. And welcome to all the folks that stopped by. Hey, what's up?
Merry Christmas every week. What up, Phil? We got Phil in here first. We've got the real Rude in the house. What up, Rude? Always good to see you.
The real Rude.
Miss Janet has joined us. We got James Lang in the hizzy. What up, James? Man, good to see the homies every week. Always look forward to this. What do we got going
Smoke weed
on?
every day.
What's up?
Hey. I wish I could afford
James.
to.
I know, that's the only problem. Yeah. You get that vaporizer, man. You like those blunts, you know. You gotta get the vaporizer. Vaporizer, you can stretch. I can stretch a gram for a week. I can just grind it up.
I don't like how yeah, you're right. I should.
That's get you more. That gets you more THC for your money. I think. You got it. I noticed that's from like the old spoon. That's like from the old Tick show. I was always curious about what that meant. It's just so fucking hilarious. So I never found out what the meaning of it was. But that's pretty hilarious.
80s guy. What up, 80s guy? Oh, since Phil's here, I should mention that this Sunday we're gonna have another episode of Phil's Treehouse, which I'm really looking forward to. I'm hoping to catch it live so I can maybe be one of the contestants playing for one of the amazingly dope prizes. But if you're not subbed to Phil's Treehouse, definitely get subbed up and tune in on Sunday because it's going to be a hot one. And then Lorenzo and I are scheduled to be on that show in July, I think. So look forward to that as well. Definitely give him a sub.
It'll be happening before you know it, but time is just flying by. You know, it's already to be June tomorrow.
When you get old, man.
It does. It does.
June is my birthday month, baby. I'm gonna be 44.
Woo! Look at you.
40 fucking 4.
What's up? What's up, Naman? Good to see you, my friend.
Hey, what up, Naman? Always good to see you.
You're still a pup. You're just 44. I'm like 44 and know what I know now. That'd be awesome.
Yeah, I don't know shit. It's true.
So anyway, this live stream is brought to you this week, as every week, by my store, The Alternative City Shop. I not only love reading indie comics, but I've self-published several indie comics of my own. You can find them on my Alternative City Shop, which has a link below this video. There, you'll find, along with my comics, t-shirts, stickers, and mystery boxes, you'll find pins and magnets that I call CBOs, or comic book originals, which are buttons, magnets, and pocket mirrors that I make from superhero comic books. These are one-of-a-kind items made from images cut directly from comic books, not photocopies, so each one is unique. Yes, we are back.
There you go. Yes. Check it out. Get you one of them dope shirts, definitely.
Yeah, so this was kind of a
whippersnapper.
Hey! This was a name, one of those terms from the old days. I use those terms all the time.
It's actually nice.
Yeah.
Most of my friends are younger than me, like 4 to 5 to 6 years younger than me. So it's nice to be called a whippersnapper, man. I appreciate it.
I know, right? And they all think you're old because you got 5 years on us. You know,
yeah, they all treat me old as hell. It's true, man. It's true.
Yeah, right. People, once you get to a certain age, you know, it's just like time just flies by. It's just crazy.
I mean, so fast, especially with kids. For me, it really started going fast with kids.
That's a whole thing to the equation I'm not counting on there. Yes. So man, this has been a kind of a fun week because last Thursday after the live stream, our buddy Damien, Sleepy Reader 666, came up to visit a brother up in Olympia from Portland. We hung out a little bit on Thursday last week, and I took him around to both of our comic shops around here, all two of them, and he picked up some stuff.
That's awesome.
Yeah,
He released a video for that, right?
Yeah, he's got a video out there, so check out his channel.
Not.
Yeah, he did
I
it
need to
like
go back and watch that. I forgot to watch it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's we filmed that in our spacious backyard under the trees that we just got trimmed, so no limb would fall on us. That was fun.
Yes. Oh, it looks like it's doing pretty well too. Nice. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna be watching this. Let me share that for the homies here.
Yeah, man. So, and to that end, I went back and picked up some more stuff from the Danger Room 25-cent bin. Like I don't have enough damn comics already.
What up, Trev? Good to see. We got Trev in the house, and I just want to say that I'm super, super jealous of Damien getting to meet Janet. I am more jealous.
God.
I'm more jealous right now than I would have expected. Actually, I'm surprised how jealous I feel right now.
Well, more people usually want to meet my wife than me, so it's not surprising. It's
I'm in the same boat, bro.
What can I say? She's a charming woman. So, I picked up a gang of stuff, like 30 books I think it was 39 books.
Ooh.
Philadelphia, number
Mack?
13. This is a David Mack Philadelphia cover. 25 cents. 25 cents.
25 cents?
25
wow.
cents. Our friend Rob.
I would have bought all of them for 25 cents.
If I had room for them, I probably would,
Pocan Joe, that's my homie.
I was going to say, Pocan Joe. Good to see you. And our friend Rob that does his thing on Cool Stuff Collectibles, he's always finding like 25-cent bargains and dollar bargains. Like, where does he find these damn books? Because he's in Baltimore. So I think I need to go to Baltimore to find some deals, But this is
always seem to find good deals.
He does. This one's 25 cents. It's worth $10. $20. So letter 44. I think this is number 6 or number 6. It was a quarter too. I'm trying to compile that whole series. I've got a bunch of them, but I don't have. I don't have
Wasn't
number.
there spec
number
around
2.
that series?
There is spec. I want to say it's been optioned. Probably has like so many books. But the number 1 was not in the bin, but a bunch of the other ones in the run. Well, I have a number 2 and a 3, and I got a number 6, and this is number 8. This is all Charles Soule. He's writing a lot of, very varied books. Rush number 4. Just picked up number 1 of this one. In the previous bin, I have to find numbers 2 and 3 somewhere in the middle. Sweetie Candy Vigilante, one of the mini covers for that, number 2. I don't think I have that one. And there's a whole run of Skybound X. Number 1. This is the first appearance, not first appearance, but it's like the end of the Ultra Mega is in this one. I'm not sure if his first appearance was in this one. I think the end of the fate of the Ultra Mega. Because it says on the cover on this variant that the fall of the Ultra Mega was happening in that issue. It's just kind of like that image.
That died out quick, didn't it?
It kind of did,
went away, Ultra Mega.
But it did. But it's still great. It's still there's no denying that was just like one of those things. Just because I always get that artist and Daniel Warren Johnson mixed up with their art styles are kind of similar.
Yeah, that's true.
But I think there's some stuff where because what is it? The Assassination and Murder Falcon also. I think maybe the first appearance of Murder Falcon was in one of those, possibly.
I just started reading Murder Falcon today, actually, coincidentally.
Yeah, I've heard that's come highly regarded and rated. Maybe even Stillwater was because there's a Stillwater short in this one too, number 2 of Skybound X.
Stillwater still going?
it ended a couple of weeks ago. With number, I want to say 18 or something like that.
Yeah, that was a book that you had me kind of interested in.
It was good. I was in for the first like 7, 8 issues. Then they got into like a whole storyline that I wasn't too fond of, but it kept going. So I got the last issue, so I'll probably fill in the ones, the subsequent issues between 18 and the ones that I missed, just to have closure. Gotta have closure. This is the one with Murder Falcon. Murder Falcon, Assassination, Science Dog, all in this. This is number 3 of Skybound X for Quaker. And the last one was number 5. Couldn't find the 4. So I was, hey, it's a $6 book, $5.99, whatever, a $4.99 book. So some of these books, I got like a couple of, you see in the video, I got like some, the Book of Slaughter, that $10 one shot that has a first appearance in it. I got 2 copies of that for $0.25. Like,
it's crazy how cheap those books are. Yeah. I bought all those for FOC price, and you're getting them for $0.25. I'm a little upset.
Hey, well, I think I probably bought at least one of them for full price. So,
And we got Damien just snuck in before he goes to class. What up?
Hey!
About you.
Yes,
just
his wheels were burning.
Linked your video with Lorenzo. I will definitely be checking that out here soon.
What's up, buddy? Man, it's a good time. Breeze up here real quick. I mean, we're gonna hang out again at the Washington State Summer Con, which is coming up in June, which is jealous. Tomorrow.
So jealous.
Hey, you can just jet up here from Kansas, man. You got the money.
Yeah, let me hang out. My guy. Let me call my pilot.
There you go. So as far as the new books go, I got 11, I want to say. One of them is a duplicate. You know what that is, probably. From Marvel, Doc Strange, number 3. I've got to read this to see if it's any good. I know McKay is writing it. People are saying it's good, but I'm a little behind on it. One of the Marvel books. McKay. Yeah, no, that's why I don't want to drop it yet. Favorite. That's why this could be good. This could be a Doctor Strange run they might stick with. And of course, I shouldn't say of course, because I don't know if anybody else is buying this, because there was several copies left and I didn't get to the shop until like after 1 o'clock. So I got this A cover of Spidey number 26, The Death of You Know Who. And
I could not care less about any of that.
I kind of think that a lot of people are feeling that way too, but I'm hedging my bet, so I'm picking up a couple of copies anyway.
I've seen some hype around it. I've seen a lot of people sharing it on the gram.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping, because I pay a little bit too much for the one for $25, which T-Fall billed me for today, and I saw that same one for $25. It got me those bastages. I paid like $20 for it. And my comic shop, I should have had faith in them. Damn it! I should have known they would have it for cheaper, and they only had it for like $9. They had it for like, I think $6.99 or $9.99, something like that. Some single-digit number. I just
T-Fall processed my order. T-Fall processed my order today as well, and for the second month in a row, it was only $2.
2? Wow! I had 3. You beat me. Damn, that's unheard of. That just can't happen. That can't happen again. We cannot allow that.
It is gonna bump up. It is gonna bump up again, because I pre-ordered all those Something Is Killing the Children number 1s. They're doing the black and white. I've ordered all of them, so that's gonna be a lot.
I hope I ordered one of those. That sounds familiar. I think I may have ordered one.
Yeah, there's a bunch of them. There's a bunch of different ones, and I had to have all of them. Man, they're all sold out now.
What's up, Donnie? Donnie says got him for a pre-order. Forgot all about today. Surprise! Your bank account is going to be hit for a bunch of money. We got your bank account number. Yeah, it's always a surprise. Cheap. It's a surprise. It's a sudden surprise.
It's never on the same day. They always do it like a week earlier than the previous month, it seems like.
I feel like their shipping department is just like flying by the seat of their pants, man. I think they're just like, somebody's brother-in-law who's just like, yeah, you handle the shipping department,
They're doing so much better. They're doing so much better now, man. I do not miss them taking 14 days to process an order. I do not miss that.
Yikes. Yeah, they'll bill you right away and then take 2 weeks to ship the shit.
2 weeks, man.
2 weeks. It's a golden oldie by then. So of course I got the spoiler variant too, which is we all know what happens on the spoiler variant, and yada yada. Yeah, I've been read this.
That's not a black cover. Then there's a cover underneath it, or
it is a black cover, and you peel the black cover back, and then there's the spoiler cover, the real spoiler cover. Yeah. So it's like, and I read this too. It's, of course, they died saving the universe, But just once, I want, like, a superhero to die just, like, falling off a building or something. Like, so-and-so fell off a building, It was unexpected. I know.
I would be pissed if my hero died that way.
But who could have? But it'd be so unique. Who could have seen it? They fought all these villains and saved the universe, and then they just died on a chicken bone or some shit. It's just give me something like that.
People are speculating this is all a setup to bring Miss Marvel into line with her TV counterpart, because they made her more of a mutant in the TV, and so they believe that she's going to end up being a mutant and she's going to come back to life via Krakoa, which makes perfect sense to me. Sounds right.
Krakoa, yes. And the way that she died, I want to, people who read it, I don't want to say anything, but it was an otherworldly figure who does the deed, so maybe that has something to do with the way that she's being able to be revived or something like that. I would like that, because that might make that book more of a key, because that's the death of the old Miss Marvel and the new Miss Marvel with the mutant powers, and they can make her.
I really don't see it being a key, honestly.
Well, okay, maybe not a key, but at least a temporary kind of a thing. I don't know, but I don't know. I'm always hopeful.
Sell that book, if you're trying to make money on that book, I think the time is now. I don't think it's
now.
Beyond
Yeah. Well, that's possible too, especially that one for 25. Flip that baby as soon as I get it.
Well, you never know.
If I can't keep it as quick as damn possible. And Tech 27. Oh no, Tech. What is it? Number 1072. Excuse me. Detective number 1072 with those awesome covers that they've got for the A covers.
Could you imagine having a full run of Detective Comics or Action Comics? That would be so
you would need a full wing of your estate to put all those books in.
Yeah.
Thousands, literally over 1,000 books. Yeah. Don't talk about multiple copies. Deep Cuts, number 2. This one is also it's all a jazz anthology. This one takes place in 1928.
Crack horror. That's the way to say it.
Crack horror. Who you calling a crack horror?
Who you calling? What'd you say about my mama?
Exactly. The savage strength of thought form. This is something. I mean, you had me with the Kirby dots. Anything with Kirby dots, I'm gonna check it out, because Kirby dots is some of the coolest things in the world to me. I mean, I use those whenever possible, because it's just like it has this feel of the Silver Age. So we'll see what Star Storm is about. I think it's kind of a little bit of I don't know. It looks kind of indie in a way, but I don't know. Definitely a thing for a review.
Crackle.
That's Kirby
a new
Crackle.
One for me. The Kirby dots.
Kirby dots.
Kirby Crackle.
Kirby Crackle. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you look at so many of the Silver Age stuff that Kirby drew has that in there, and it's just something that to me is just nostalgic. Like, I just work it in. It's like doesn't make sense, but I love it. Like, where does it come from? It's like the spots you see in front of your eyes when you see too much light at the same time, at a sudden, venture.
That's all that matters.
That's all that fucking matters. This is really weird. This is an interesting color choice for the white font on the yellow background. It's not translating very well at all. Indigo Children number 3, which I missed last week. I picked it up. I like this from Image. World Tree number 1, second print. They got the color right this time. So a little bit of a red sticker on there, so you know it's the second print.
I might have to get one of those.
Are you reading it? I think you did say you read it, right?
Oh no, yeah, I did read the first one.
Yeah,
I read it.
Yeah. So you know that
book was crazy too.
That's you got me hooked on that first issue.
There's a lot of hype on that one.
And the Fear PH 3-4R. You know, I didn't. Someone in the comments. Yeah,
that was me.
Yeah,
Leak.
Yeah, it was you. Yeah, it was you. And someone else in the comments on the video, you know, translated it too. That you know, oh, okay, I understand now. You know, I don't get out much, so you know, this stuff is new to me. And of course, number 2 is out today, and they got it on the vanity plate down here.
Cover.
This one here. Yeah, because it's
I
like
that cover. It's a nice cover.
The vanity plate is fear. So that's. I mean, I think. This, I mean, in the hands of James, there's so much that can be done with this. I feel like this woman, I think that's her password. I think fear is her password. That could be something special. But Soak a Nice House on the Lake and Something's Killing the Children and even Wind. So many damn good books from this guy. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We're so lucky to have him.
I just read the latest volume of Wind and loved it.
I gotta catch up on that. I read the first issue. I got all 5, of course, because I subbed to it. But you love it, man. The first volume was good, so the second volume was good too. You say, okay, well,
I think it's so like that. It should be optioned for kids. It seems to me it's a really good book for that. I
can't see how it's not, how it wouldn't be. At some point, this is ripe for some platform. You know, he's got so many properties. He's probably like, you know, making deals right now.
There is a gay couple, so that might be a problem for people. But
they're gonna have to get over that shit. They're gonna have to get over that because, you know.
But I really like the story.
Yeah. Barbaric, which number 4, which I'm so far behind. I haven't even finished the last series. I got to finish this series and start it and then finish it.
Good.
The Hell to Pay.
Another one of my favorites.
Yes, we used to check out that New Barbarians or the Last Barbarians. Some about barbarians. He's also writing. I think it's the Last Barbarians. Yeah, okay. I think Keith Richards and Stanley Clark toured with a group called the New Barbarians years ago. That's something for you old heads out there. What's up, Willie? Willie.
Hey, Willie.
Oh, my God. What up, Willie had a shoulder injury, man. I didn't notice it until, like, I was going through the comments, and I was like, holy shit, he hurt himself. I mean, he's on the shelf. So he can use his left arm again. Damn, maybe it wasn't as bad a rotator injury as we thought, because we need you out of the bullpen, Willie. We need your arm to be ready. You got that fastball we all like. And the last thing is Lamentation number 2, which I did a review of.
Number 1?
Is this number 1? It's a second printing? This can't be a second printing.
It says number 1.
It does say number 1. How the hell did I buy number 1? I don't understand what's happening. Anyway, I bought a book I already have. I bought the B cover at least, so maybe I could exchange it for like number 2. I thought number 2 was coming out. Maybe it's coming out this week. I get so confused. I'm an old guy.
June 7th is when that one comes out.
I saw it in the preview, which we're going to now.
Week.
That's where I saw it. Oh, okay. I thought I just had a fever dream and I just imagined all that shit, but they didn't stop me from, hey, you already bought this. You need to buy it again. No, they took my money gladly. Anyway.
Yeah, of course they did.
I know they did. All those cheap 25-cent comics I took from them, so they're losing a lot of money on that. But man, they loved it. Damien picked up a gang of stuff from them. He found some Conan. Some Bronze Age Conan magazines that they just bought like a ton of, and that was right up his alley. He was like collecting that run. So it was a nice little treasure chest. It
looks like that Lamentation you picked up. It looks like it's the C cover, and it's a pretty nice cover.
Yeah. Is it? Yeah, that's why I thought like, okay, I don't have this. It's probably the new issue, and not thinking that Yeah, they do. They have like 10 Mojo 88. What's up? I love these people's names.
The first
names
volume,
you folks come up with.
The first volume was 10 books, and then the second volume is 5 books. I don't know if there's going to be more books in the second volume, but it's 5 so far.
Yeah, so there was 2 arcs in the first arc, right? In the first 10, right?
1 through
It was
there was 10 issues in the
five
first
and
one.
5 and 2 arcs. Okay, so there'll probably be another arc, I would think, after this.
I'm guessing there will be. Yeah.
Yeah, so
It's fun, man. Some interesting stuff happens. I feel like in the latest 5 issues, things advance. Like stuff happens that keeps the story moving forward. So I'm really enjoying it.
yeah, it's just so he can write like the most brutal horror stuff, and then come up with something like When that has real life consequences, has people dying and stuff like that in it, but it's much more for all ages. I think kids could enjoy When just as much as an adult.
Except for that gay stuff. It's much.
Gay stuff. Yes, because gay people don't exist. Let's pretend they don't exist.
Don't say gay.
Don't say gay. Yes, right. Yes. Humana. All right. So next week, y'all, there's a bunch of stuff as you see on the screen here. Is Bats number 136, is it? 136.
Behind on them.
So how far have you read? Did you read the last issue? On 135? That was a big one.
No. The last issue I read was his first issue inside this alternate world he was in. That's the last issue I read.
Ooh. See, I got stuff I want to talk about. I can't talk about it because I don't want to spoil it for everybody else too.
I am rapidly working on getting much closer to caught up on my books. Like I said, I read Wind. I started Murder Falcon. So I'm really trying to get caught up on my reading here, so I'm not always so far behind.
Yeah. But there's something, you see him looking at his hand here, and some shit went on with his hand. I'm not going to say what happened, but it's this weird shit happening with Batman and in that universe, and Chip is putting him through the ringer. Chip is like putting him in another universe. You thought Tiny did some stuff to him. Oh man, Chip is playing with.
Back?
Kill Switch ain't back yet. See, I'm stealing that name. You keep saying that name. It's safe
Fail Switch.
guard. Fail safe. Yeah, I love
Fail
that name.
safe.
Kill Switch. Kill Switch is a
Kill
great
Switch
name
is
for a
cool
villain.
as hell.
Yeah, that's a great name for a villain. But he's not back yet. But he'll be back at some point. There's a Quesada cover, which is kind of nice.
I like it.
So,
Yeah, I like it.
There's a Delato. It's kind of cool too. I love the flowing cape, the artistic license. And in real life, if you were trying to like swing from buildings with a cape that long, you would absolutely kill yourself. Because there's no way the cape wouldn't get all tangled up and just like, ah! The other thing, Batman saved the world, fell from space, and then died falling from the roof and just tripped on his cape. Oh, now that's so ironic. That's the way a real life superhero would die. There was a book called Knighted not long ago that I thought was about a superhero dying from something just like that. It's like this very pedestrian death, and this guy discovered him, and he became the character. Does that ring a bell?
Yeah, I remember that one. Yeah, I remember that series. I didn't read it, but I remember it.
Don't bother. If you find a quarter bin, pick it up maybe. But I was disappointed with it. Good art and everything, but the story was not good. And what I did like was not Knighted, but Cloaked, which came from Dark Horse.
Yeah.
That was good as hell. That's what I was hoping for from Knighted. Yeah, that's good stuff. So Art Germ's got a D cover here.
I'm loving these Art Germ variants, man. I've got a few. I've got all of them, and I have some of the 1 in 25s too, which are really nice.
It's so cool how he varies his style and does. This is like a sepia tone thing he's been doing for a while. Sometimes it's in different colors. This time it's kind of a sepia thing. And this is his 1 for 100, 1 for 50, excuse me, 1 for 50, which is a different color scheme. That is cool.
If my shop has that for like 30, I might get it.
This is a Virgin cover too. That's very nice. Liber Mail as heavy Flash cover. People are torn about the Flash movie. It's taken like 6 years to come out. The guy that plays the Flash is an asshole, and they're torn about going to see it.
Beckerman's already seen it.
He's already seen it? Did he hate it? Did he absolutely hate it?
He liked it. He went to one of the pre-screenings.
Oh, whoa. Beckerman liked it? It must be good then. It must be. If Beckerman has a seal of approval, oh my God, he hates everything. He's like Mikey. Oh wow, that's
No, he doesn't. He doesn't hate everything.
He hates a lot of stuff. I mean, this is really good. He's like, oh, that's Thor, Love and Thunder. It's trash.
That was a bad movie.
Yeah, it was kind of bad, but you know. Hey, Shop.
What up, Shop?
What's happening?
Shop
What's happening? Yeah, so there's that. But I'll probably go see it at some point. I don't know if right away, but yeah, this is kind of a cool cover, but they look a little old on the cover here for me. I like the Art Gems cover better. And I would have, man, Stefan Sajic, I want to say, this is 1 for 25 of this same book here with, it was Tim Drake has been, he's pretty much been the Robin lately. He's pretty much been the dude. The other Robins are out doing their own things. But Tim Drake is, if you read 135, there's some good moments. 135, maybe you can catch up on that, man, because I really liked the way 135 wrapped up. And it was there was some special moments in there that Chip is writing Batman like a human being. And it's kind of, that's all I'm going to say. I don't want to say too much, but because I'm going to caught on a few things. Yeah, is it good?
I think my Batman run is my second longest run behind Avengers West Coast. I've been on that book since I go back to '86, so I got a lot of those, and they got A and B all the way through. I got the A and B all the way through
from '86 on.
Yep.
Wow, that's a lot. That's
several
several decades. Books. So you had stepped away from the hobby for a while, but you still kept your Batman. When you came back, you jumped right back on Batman.
No. It's not several decades. It starts with Tynan, which is like issue 86 and one.
Oh, I thought you meant 1986. Y'all be like 19 and then 86.
Oh, okay. Hell no! I'd be selling that if I had that. I'd be selling it.
That's still a pretty good run, though. That's more than I have consecutively. I've been sporadic on my Batman collection, but Tim is Tim has been the guy, and he's been stepping up in the series as his main Robin. And then there's Flash 800, a celebration of Wally West. They say here, Flash 800, I guess, brings to an end the current writer who people have been loving a lot. And they're starting some new writers. And in fact, Mark Waid and some other, there's like maybe 3 or maybe 4 writers on this issue here. It's a giant size issue. And the Flash people are both bemoaning the fact of the end of this other writer's run, which I can't remember their name, but they're looking forward to the future. They got a lot of hope. Hope reigns supreme with Flash fans. I like this Michael Cho cover here too for the B cover.
Yeah,
much more my style.
When I was doing, yeah, that's nice.
Yeah, if I get one, I'll probably get this. My cover collecting Jones. That's a Jeff Deckel C cover. Jeff Deckel did a lot of good covers for Hit Me and for some other indie books. I really like their style. Simone DeMille has done an additional cover for Flash. It's kind of
not bad.
Yeah, it's very electric and disjointed. And my main man, David Nakayama, has got a Flash cover. I think this is not from his website. It's just a regular cover you can get.
DNA,
baby. And Otto Schmidt. So Otto Schmidt has a cover also, and you will like it and you will buy it. And John, where the fuck that came from? And John Boy Myers. John Boy, I love his stuff too. He's got definitely a certain style that I love. Yeah. It is bending reality. I like that so much. That is very cool. Lots of good covers. And Francis Manapul has a foil. Imagine this in foil. This is their foil cover. Yeah.
Oh, he's on the Clear book. Yeah, I
On
really
that Clear book. Clear wrapped up with number 3. Clear was a 3-issue set. I don't know if
He had
you
a
finished
bunch of
that
great
yet.
covers for that. Damian Wayne Robin had a series, and
Mm-hmm.
he did a bunch of B covers for that series that were great. They were really great.
Very talented artist. And as Javier Rodriguez does a 1 for 25, which is without lines. It's a variation on his style too. His style can be very different than this, but this is a little different than his normal work. Matt Taylor does the 1 for 50. These are all great covers.
A lot of great covers.
A lot of that's what I'm saying. I mean, this is a book I don't even read, man. But look at all these damn covers, and the respect that is made to 800. You know, like talk about a run. You know, it's catching up on Detective and Batman. And the platinum edition from Big Time Collectibles, which also has a what do you call their red foil? Yeah, so I think the Big Time Collectibles went for pretty good price last time, if I'm mistaken. For what was the variants they did last? It was a Superman reboot.
Superman. Yes, I saw a lot of those.
Mm-hmm.
Lorenzo watches too much Hogan's Heroes. Apparently, that's where that German accent came from.
I know, and that's how I ended up failing German when I took it in school, like an idiot. Oh, it's just like broken English, right? I'll pass this with no problem. No, it turns out it's a very, very difficult language to learn and speak. And it's very clunky and
German. That's an interesting choice.
Oh God, it's a lot of that in the German language too. It's like it is not a romance language like Spanish and French. It's like not a smooth flowing language. It's a very harsh language, but it ain't easy. So Daredevil number 13. I think Chip's run is ending with number 15. I hear. And he's going to be transitioning it over to some the new creators after that.
You don't know who?
I slipped my mind who it was. I think I may have heard it mentioned, but they're trying to make it a smooth transition. But he's going to leave Matt in such a fucked up state that whoever takes it over is going to have their hands full. So I got to catch up on it. But I hear that he's going through some things. La Roca, Salvador La Roca.
14.
Is it 14?
Final issue.
Okay, maybe 15 is the start of the new run. Salvador
I think
La Roca.
They must be starting over at 1 again. It looks like.
Oh, are you kidding me? Are you? I hope not.
I think I can't say for sure, but they might be.
They might be. That would completely suck if they did, because there'll be 3 number 1s in the last. I want to say like 4 years tops.
Yes, really quickly. Yeah.
Yikes. And Rob Liefeld's got a DD cover. It's just one of his better covers, looks like. He's fighting some creature that looks like he's got venom behind him and some creature with horns in front of him. So, and he's always going to find a way to work Deadpool into his covers. It's a Daredevil book. I'm doing Deadpool. Fuck Daredevil. I didn't create Daredevil. I created Deadpool.
That's his greatest creation, right?
That's his baby. That's his baby. He's milking
top tier.
He's milking it. Him and Cable. I guess he likes. Deadpool's had much more financial success than Cable has.
Yeah, Cable was hot in the '90s, but he's not hot now.
Oh yeah. And Spider-Man eats right out of the garbage can. So this is a book that got hot with that Spider-Boy first appearance, number 7. What they're calling that now, cameo, even though he was actually in panel for like 2-3 panels and said stuff. So that's a cameo now.
Who decides this? Man, that's what
I don't know what the board is that decides this kind of thing, but to me that's a full first appearance. Number 7 is his first appearance, so they're calling it a cameo. Some people call it a cameo. Some people call 8 his first appearance. So anyway,
They're probably calling it a cameo because they want you to rush out and buy the next one too.
yes, which we did. we all bought the next one too. Speaking for
Not me.
The suckers out there.
Me.
I can speak for all the suckers when I say we rushed out and bought that next book as well because it was another appearance of the Spider Boy, whose origin. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, when I first came back to collecting, Spider-Man was one of those books I wished I could collect as a kid, but I never found it in the quarter bin. So when I came back to collecting, that was one of the books that I really went out to get. And after reading it, especially the Nick Spencer run, I was like, man, nothing ever happens. Like, I just am done with it. I don't care at all about Spider-Man at all.
After reading today's book that came out, so much shit is going on. I mean, I read it before. I mean, Mary Jane has a new boyfriend, and he's got kids, and some weird shit happened. What? What?
They still haven't explained. Yeah.
I mean, they tried to explain it in chronology, but it just didn't make sense. It was just like, I don't know who pitched that idea, but good for them for getting them to believe it. So I think they like Mary Jane, but they don't like them married. I think a lot of people like Spider-Man to be single for some reason. I guess we can still get with Black Cat. I guess I don't know. Maybe that's the thing. The Black Cat thing is back on, baby. All right, so there's a B cover for that too. Andres Genolet, I want to say is the way you pronounce that. It's kind of a cool cover. Genolet. And let's give some love to Star Wars. Star Wars number 34, which I just bought the second print of. It's a big deal. That came out of
35.
34 was the big one. This is number 35 up here. But 35 was some big first appearance in there. I forgot who it was. It was a Darth guy, maybe, who was in there. I forget the name of the person. And it came out.
First appearance in a Star Wars book.
Hey,
wow, that never happened.
But laugh if you want, you cynic. But that book came out of the womb selling for like $30, and it's still holding its own. But we'll see about that. Probably won't hold it, but. And here's your girl.
Yeah, baby.
Val.
Love me some
Noctera. Yeah. She's awesome. And so I think this is maybe coming to an end too, I want to say. Am I right about this? Have you heard anything? It's got to end at some point, man. I think at least the end of the story arc. At least another story arc, another hiatus, and then they come back maybe with more stuff. So there's a couple more issues to go before that, but
end of story arc is the next issue.
Okay, yeah, it's coming up. It's probably going to be back, I'm sure, because still experiencing good sales. People like it, so it'll be good.
I love it. Yeah, it's one of my favorites.
Phantom Road. I gotta read number 3. Haven't read number 3 yet. The first 2 were pretty cool and pretty weird. There was a movie called Duel, maybe back in the 70s, early 80s, about this guy who was, I think it was Michael Douglas, maybe, or some other dude was the lead actor, and he was being followed by this damn, this 18-wheeler, and it was just fucking with him, man. It was tormenting him. Look up Duel, the movie. I think it was a made-for-TV movie. Dennis Weaver. That was Dennis Weaver was in this.
1971.
Yeah. So I was only a decade off. So 1971. Back when they used to make movies for TV back in the days. They still do, but not as much. For streaming services mostly.
Directed by Steven Spielberg.
Yeah, so that's the thing. You can find that. Watch it. I mean, it's really eerie. You imagine being chased by an 18-wheeler. That'd be one of my greatest nightmares because that sucker can just run you over, mash you flat.
That reminds me of you ever see the movie Maximum Overdrive?
Oh, I think I did. Yeah, AC/DC soundtrack. Yeah.
Where the cars take over and start killing people.
That's
silly.
Yeah. I mean, back then when I was probably a young stoner, it made more sense. But I don't remember much about it. And Loki. There's another series. If you can believe that. I remember another series.
On this one.
Are you?
I'm gonna get this one. I love Loki, man. Loki, the Disney Plus series is still by far my favorite. Man, nothing's even come close to it, really.
Okay.
And I was
Yeah.
talking to Beckerman. I was like, because I watched the Guardians of the Galaxy movie, and I just didn't like. I know a lot of people liked it, but I was just bored the whole time. And I was telling him, I think my problem now is that Loki season 1 introduced us to God tier level. We're talking a level where Infinity Stones mean absolutely nothing. They're fucking paperweights at this level. And so when we're living at this level with with Loki, and now everything else just feels so small to me, right? Because we went from the level where Infinity Stones were the all-powerful thing, and then we moved up to where Infinity Stones were paperweights. And now we've come back down with everything else. And I'm like, I want to go back up. Fuck all this shit. This shit is boring to me now. I think that's my problem.
Surcam, just cleanse your mind of all that stuff and start over again. Jedi mind trick.
No,
This is
man.
all over. It never
Loki
happened.
season 2, baby.
No.
Loki season 2, the end of this year. I can't wait. I cannot wait.
I just want to see Miss Minutes again. She's my jam. You know, that's what I want to see. And there's other covers, as you might imagine. Frank Miller's got a variant. There's an art germ, yes. That's coming up. I'm pretty sure I ordered that one from T-Fall, and they'll send it to me and charge me a bunch of money to ship it probably and damage it in shipping. But that's okay. I'm not bitter. Frank Miller has one cover here. So he's still drawing, I guess. I mean, unless this is a pull from one of his old books. I'm not sure. This could be a pull from something that he's already done. But this may be a new art for him. And then there's a 1 for 100 Virgin cover, which is dope, but I will not pay that money for that cover. You know, I do
not a chance.
And I do enjoy. I may get this one, but I will not get this one. And then there's Junie Ba, my guy, 1 for 25. It's like the old kind of a clownish looking Loki. Some people are mad that Loki is too attractive now. Bring back the ugly Loki. We like Loki when he was so handsome. Is it, you know? Is it what's the guy? Is Tom Hiddleston's fault that he's handsome? You know, I mean, come on.
Yeah, I love him. I love him as Loki, dude. Absolutely love him.
Yeah, so you know, I'm down with that. As long as he can play the character, let him play it. 'Cause we like him. And here's that art germ Loki, and man, this is the trade dress. This is good enough for me.
1 in 100. That 1 in 100 is nice though.
This is almost similar to, remember with the Heroes Reborn cover of the character who looks a lot like Wonder Woman? Looks a lot
Power
like
Girl. Yeah, I have that.
I think so.
It was awesome.
I think so. Yeah. So this kind of looks like that, but the Virgin is also a 1 in 100.
Oh no, it's not Power Girl. What's her name? Dang it.
Yeah, because it's DC. I mean Marvel. Yeah.
Yeah, Power Girl's. Yeah.
But she's a Wonder Woman knockoff. I forget what her name is. She's a
straight up. Yeah, straight up.
Yeah. Somebody knows who she is. So I can just drop this and pay regular cover price, so I can pay almost 100 for this. I think I'm gonna go with this. You know, this is good enough for me. Like the Storm cover that he did for last week. You get that one. I got that one coming at some point. Yeah, this is the way to go. Unless you're rich.
Yeah, wish I was.
I know, right? And look here, the ambassadors. Princess. Is that what this called? Okay, you were close. It was power in the name. It was power in the name. So you were halfway there. Yeah. So this is Ambassadors number 6, and this is the end of this arc. Could be the end of the first arc. I think it says miniseries finale though, so it could be the end of the whole story. Haven't read number 5 yet, but up to number 5.
Any of them? I need to read on them.
Oh man, they're all good. I've read 1 through 4. They're all good. So I have no reason to believe this won't wrap up just fine. They haven't even gotten to all the shit that her husband. Oh, she don't know this, but her husband, the woman who started this whole thing, her husband is evil, and I think he's about to start some stuff. So it may leave us hanging.
I like Mark Miller's good. I've been liking a lot of his stuff lately.
Me too. I'm on that Miller bandwagon. And
You got
Steelworks is
Nightclub and Nemesis.
well, so much good stuff, and he's got a Netflix deal. So some of this stuff is gonna make it to TV. I hope that
Nice.
Nemesis makes it. Oh, Nemesis would be cold-blooded for television.
I saw something on the app about Nemesis today. Something about if whoever optioned Nemesis doesn't do something with it soon, someone else is going to take it.
Oh,
I didn't really read it though. Yeah, but there was news on the app about that recently.
yeah, because he rebooted Nemesis specifically to just clear out that whole first run. This is the second run of Nemesis. This is volume 2. He wanted to just restart the whole continuity for some reason. So he knows what he's doing. He's got something afoot.
He's got Jorge Jimenez, so he's doing great.
Jorge, man, knocked out all 5 issues of that book big time. And not to mention while he's working on Batman too. So man, he's working hard.
He's my
John,
favorite.
He's your favorite artist?
My favorite interior artist. Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Him and Dan Mora are just so good.
Yeah. They do good covers too, both of those guys. John Henry Irons, and I guess there's another female person that wears the steel costume as well. His name I can't remember because I don't follow that book. But this is going to be dealing with those characters and how they figure into the dawn of DC.
I saw his first appearance was a Superman 500 on the Hot 10 list, which, like, what the fuck is that book doing on the Hot 10 list? There's like 1 million copies of that book. I see that book regularly in dollar bins.
Regularly. What? Just because you're in the dollar bin now. Dude.
It was the first appearance of Steel, first appearance of like a bunch of first appearances.
Yes.
Superboy Connor, Superboy, Supergirl, I think was in there too. So
sometimes you end
so many copies.
Sometimes you end up in a dollar bin because of the glut of copies that are out there. But sometimes you get rescued from the dollar bin. I mean, I found a copy of the first appearance of Brother Voodoo in the dollar bin once. So that's because you're in there now. Doesn't mean you're gonna be in there forever.
Somebody posted on a Facebook group they found the first appearance of Silk for $10 at one of these shops. I was so jealous. I want that book.
Nice. Oh, that's just the kind of thing you just kind of like, okay, I'm almost out of the comic shop. I've paid for it, and I'm heading toward the door now, and I've got it right here. They're not going to, hey, come back here with that. You just start running. You'll not catch me.
For sure.
So apparently, Liefeld gets to draw his boy even more. Man, you got to draw Deadpool? Hold my beer. Watch me do it. So Deadpool, even more batter blood, number 1A, and this is a decent cover from him. He can sometimes do some good covers. The problem is, he's co-writing this. I don't mind so much Liefeld drawing covers and stuff like that, even drawing interiors sometimes. I'm not here for his writing. I have to say no. He had something, the Shield he did a while back. I bought that.
Yeah, I remember that.
Dude.
Yeah, I remember reading that.
I could, replacement level writer X could do a better job than he did on this one. Did you even try? Did you even try? I mean, just print the Shield up, I'll be at home collecting royalties. I didn't like that book at all. But anyway, Dan Panosian also does. You're the only one that can draw Deadpool. He has a B cover of that same book. Not gonna be down for it though. But this is
yeah, I'm passing.
Yeah, hard Pasadena for me. K.O. New does a 1 for 25.
Very hard, yeah.
So this is a 1 for 25, yeah. But this is pretty dope. It's like he's being blown apart here. This.
Cal New is great. He has a lot of great covers.
He's just being riddled with bullets here. This is just wow. This is like a lot of work went into this. This is something right here. This is something else. I like it. If I had to get one, I would get this, but the book is probably doo-doo, so I'm not going to get it anyway. I'm not going to get it. Hairball.
For 10 or 15, I'd get it probably, even though I'm
Yeah.
not reading this book.
Yeah. Quarter bin. If I started booking the quarter bin, I would get it for sure. Even the dollar bin. Fuck it, $1. I go $1 for it. Yeah. That's how big. It's mighty big of me, I know.
Sir, this is a 1 in 25.
Yes, that's the one for 25. So odds of it being in anybody's dollar bin are almost non-existent. Yes. But one can hope. Hairball, number 3, from our guy Matt Kent. Tyler Jenkins. This is the same team that did, I want to say, Fear Case. Fear Case was one of those excellent books that Kent wrote with the same artist. And, the art is not for some, but damn, the story is so good. I think it makes up for the art, in spades. Matt Kent,
Have you checked out his Kickstarter, Megalith?
I know that it's funded. I told you that.
Majorly funded.
Oh my God!
Today, I thought about it today, and I decided not to.
What is it at? I mean, it was like over 300,000 when I looked last time, so it's probably
they got plenty of money, man.
Many money. And who is doing this funding? Because I was just talking about, they sent me Bad Ideas. Sent me like a stack of books, their old books. They were cleaning house or whatever. They were sending stuff out to people, and I put it. I mean, you were the only person that put the hashtag under the video.
I saw that.
I can't even give these goddamn books away.
Yeah, I win, guys.
But
so
you
guys,
just.
If you're watching right now, go to last week's video, comment on the damn thing, and post hashtag Eniac, and make it so I'm not the only person in this contest. Although I would be fine with winning, I'm cool with it, but you guys should probably make it more difficult. So definitely check.
I know, because you've already even read it, right? Do you own it, or you read it from online?
I already own it. Yeah.
Okay.
I own it. Yeah.
Okay.
I recently read it, and I really liked it, actually.
Yeah. So, all right, I'll leave it up for one more day, or for what the hell? What's the hurry? I'll leave it for another week. What the hell?
Yeah.
Last week's video.
I don't feel like I should win, guys. So please get in there, mention it, comment, get your hashtags in there.
Unless nobody just wants. That's what makes me think. If nobody is interested in this, or maybe no one's interested in my videos, or one of the two. If nobody's interested in, Bad Idea, and who is funding this damn book? Because they got 50 times their their request.
You did mention it in passing at the very end of the video, so it might have.
I thought I mentioned it at the beginning. I mean, in the middle or something. I don't know. I thought at the beginning, because I was talking about because the stuff that I picked up. I said they sent me these books. Yeah, you were sleepy anyway. You were about to pass out, so you better remember last week.
I was really sleepy.
Oh, you were out of it. I've been there myself.
My kids get me sometimes where it's like 8 o'clock. I want to go to bed with them. I'm good today, though. I'm feeling good today.
Oh man, glad to see you in good health.
Smokes, look at that. Follow Smoke's got love for you. We love your videos.
Oh, thank you, Follow Smoke. I appreciate you.
That's a new name for me, man. What's up, Follow Smoke? I like
Follow
that
Smoke.
name, actually.
That's right. Well, it's a smoke, baby. I follow that shit. Yeah. Don't bring it my way. You don't want to catch some of this smoke. All right. Who else we got here? We got the Joker Uncovered.
I've seen this cover before.
That's because this is a collection of Lee Bermejo and a bunch of other people, all covers. I think other people's covers are in here too. So this is where you know it from, and it's like a $6 book, maybe. So some people saying it's just a money grab, but then some folks say they wish it was in high quality paper so they could enjoy all these wonderful covers in a fine card stock. So it's kind of like split, but I pre-ordered it for 30% off, 35% off. So I'm not paying the full price. These kind of books are, always it softens the blow when you don't pay full price for them. So great stuff to look at, but it's a very quick read because there's no reading. I got Otto Schmidt again. I'm not gonna not see his name up again like I did last time. Otto Schmidt's doing this stuff. He's a pretty Pretty nice cover here. And then Jorge Corona does the one for 25. This is Joker Undercover. I love his stuff. He did like so many good things. I want to say the Me You Love in the Dark. Isn't that him? That's
he did the art on that. Yeah.
Yeah. He did that. Batgirls. Love this guy's stuff. Love his style. And this is the finale, I should say, for Almighty by Edward LaRoche from Image. This has been good. This is about this another futuristic, horrible thing that's happening. There's this mercenary trying to bring this woman home, and she's got to get past these warlords and all this stuff. So I read the first 3. I've got to catch up. I'll get number 4 and have it in time to read this. Speaking of finales, dare we say, is it going to happen? It might happen. It could happen. Oh, yeah. And
fingers crossed.
Beefcake Joker picks. Yes, I like that. Yeah, and Gangster Ass Barista, which is a little slow coming out for the number 2, but number 3, which is the finale, is allegedly coming out next week. Or whenever it comes out, y'all will see it here because I'm sub to it. So whenever it comes out.
I'll be shocked if it comes out. Shouldn't this thing be on the list at least 4 weeks in a row before it comes out?
It might happen. It might happen. Number 1 came out fairly on time, but number 2 ran into some issues. But I like it, so I'll be here for it. I'm here for you, Barista. And Frank Frazetta's Mothman. Mothman, number 1. There's a couple... I think there's a couple of different covers, but this is the more interesting one by our friend Andrea Muti, who did Bunny Mask. You know, Bunny Mask is one of our favorite books.
I love that book, man. I really
me too.
do. It's weird, and I don't always understand, but I love it.
I know. I include that in some of my mystery boxes. Hope people love it too. So I'm turning the world on to Bunny Mask. You're welcome. So enjoy. My guy Jimmy Robinson, Junk Rabbit, number 3 is out. This is such a detailed world of junk in the future. From Image on the what's Kirkman's line called? Just Shadow Line. His imprint on Image, on Robert Kirkman's Shadow Line.
Oh, is it Sky something? Skybound.
Skybound. Wow, where did I get Shadow Line from? Skybound. Yes, that. That's what I meant to say. Skybound. Survival. Damn, I got to read Survival number 1. I just picked it up, but I have not had a chance to read it yet. This is, like you might imagine, about surviving in an Alaska. I can't quite place their name. She used to play on Mary Hartman back in the day. She's like Mary Hartman's sister or something like that. But it's going way too far back for most of y'all. But she looks familiar. Got that automatic weapon pointed at you. That's never a good thing. And Lamentation. This is where I thought that was this cover. Damn it. I thought that was this damn cover. What'd I do with it? Yeah. Does it look kind of like that one a little bit? Sort of, kind of. I mean, it's got the same letters on it, so I don't know. I got nothing.
Yeah. Has the same title. You got that.
I know. And a big-ass number 2 right there. Number 2 as opposed to the number 1, which is what I bought today. That's okay. You get a little nearsighted when you're a senior citizen. I'm playing that card. All right, so anyway, it'll be out next week. And this one, Sins of the Salton Sea. Say that 3 times real fast. This is Ed Brisson is the writer on here, so it comes from some good writing lineage, and it's like a heist thing that goes wrong, and it's got kind of a doomsday cult kind of a slant going on with it too. It's a 5-issue limited series from AWA. So I may have already ordered this.
Interested.
Yeah. If I didn't order this, I probably will. Mary Hartman, I know. Phil remembers. He's a trivia guy. He knows. You know, Mary
Yeah,
Hartman.
he is
Mary
very much.
Hartman.
I'm so gonna get my
Huh?
ass kicked. It's gonna be embarrassing.
I don't know. It may. I just want to. I don't want you to
Watch,
feel
the
too.
answer's gonna be one of them. The answer's gonna be Mary Hartman, and I'm gonna have no fucking idea. Who Mary Hartman is.
Who played the sister in Mary Hartman? Mary Hartman. Damn you, Phil. Damn. So, to look for this, Sins of the Salton Sea, this tongue twister of a book that'll be coming out next week, says Daffy Duck. So, you know, those tongue twisters can get you, man. It's one of those things where, you know, you just kind of like,
despicable.
it catches you, you know. That's my guy. I kind of feel like him sometimes, where I just butcher names. And now this is something that both sides of the aisle is wondering which way it's going to go. You've been canceled. This is from
it's funny
Mad
to me
K.
how both sides complain about canceling, but both sides try to cancel. Like, it's okay that I'm canceling this thing I don't like, but it's not okay that you're canceling this thing I like. I'm like, everybody's trying to cancel everything. Chill the fuck out.
I know. And no one really knows, you know, which way Kurt Pierce is going to go with this. Is he going to, like, you know, go full on, you know, I hate the woke cancel culture, or is he going to just make fun of the whole thing as a parody, which is I'm hoping that he does.
Yeah,
And,
if he's only making fun of one side, then I'm not interested. But if he's making fun of both sides, then I'm in.
Because with the whole cancellation thing, it's all ridiculous in many ways. So it deserves a lot of ridicule. It deserves a lot of ridicule from both sides. You know, I mean, people that do shit and say crazy shit, and this thing, cancellation. That's a word I just coined just now. Thank you. Being canceled has taken on a new meaning. And then you'll just get canceled when you get canceled. This dude right here comes to rub your ass out when you literally get canceled. Canceling has become literal. It's going to the next level, let's say. And I guess someone has decided to cancel the counselor. So that's what this is going to be happening with this. I've already pre-ordered it. So whatever it is, I'll let you know.
I am interested because it's Mad Cave, and I think Mad Cave is great. So I might grab this one. Me too. I know I got the A cover already ordered. But there's a B cover by Martin Simmons, who did work for Duel, the book that I love also, on God, what's the name of the press that I follow? Goddamn, I can't remember their imprint. But Duel, Martin Simmons does the art on the covers for that. And he's got this painterly style. So I may look for this B cover. He's the Department of Truth artist. Is he too? Yes, Department of Truth. That's where I know him from there and from Duel. Okay, I know a couple of different things. Okay. All right. Sold. Hey, Svengoolie. Who's up on Svengoolie? Are you up on Svengoolie? Is that before your time? Yeah, I have no idea what you're talking about. What's this aggressively relaxing? Our guy. I was canceled by Russia. Damn. They are. Always good to see you. Again, another one of my favorite damn names of people in here. And that was who was that posted the meme of was that you on Instagram of someone aggressively relaxing? Of three people aggressively relaxing. Yeah, you did I made AI art using his name is what I did, and then you made that. Using AI art is what I did it with. And, okay. I sent it to him, and he uses it as his profile picture now because it's pretty perfectly describing aggressively. That dude is absolutely aggressive, relaxing. Yes. I love that. I freaking love that. She was hiding behind the killer bunny. Oh man. So Svengoolie, y'all. Svengoolie.
who is this? I mean, several artists are involved in this, and this is an $8 book. So unless you're really into Svengoolie, you're very unlikely to purchase this book. So this is from Frank Miller. Maybe because Frank Miller made it be $8. I don't know. He likes a lot of money for his books. I don't blame him, but damn, he ain't gonna get it from me. But Svengoolie is a horror show host, and in certain markets, he's on MeTV. If you get MeTV on cable or whatever streaming service you have, he has a horror show where he kind of like MST3K, except he doesn't do the whole movie. He has like Elvira. She has like these little end pieces that they put in between the commercial breaks. So Svengoolie, man, goes back to, he was at first the son of Svengoolie, because the original Svengoolie was this guy at WFLD TV in Chicago who wore like a green fright wig and sunglasses. And this guy came along, he was a fan of that show, and he became the son of Svengoolie. And now since the real Svengoolie has moved on and I think passed on, he is the only Svengoolie we have. So Svengoolie, to fans of his, if Jack from Staple Sounds were here and Staple Spine magazine were here, he would probably know a lot about Svengoolie because he's all into the horror thing. This is wheelhouse. Yeah, so I think I already pre-ordered just on the strength of it being, Svengoolie and my nostalgia with the character. So there's that. If you feel so inclined, then check it out. Jose, sir, how are you? How are you? Welcome to the show.
What up? That's a new name. What's up, Jose? Always love seeing new names, man. What's up, homie?
Absolutely. Oh my God, I know that I don't see how you can top those memes that you sent him. Even though it is AR art, it's still great.
Yeah, boo AI art.
Boo AI art. But it did the job this time. All right, so your favorite and mine publisher, Sumerian,
Boom.
is putting out.
Sign me up.
I know. I'm sending you 10 copies. Along with that Eniac, nobody else wants it. Pink, #1, Pink Elephant. This from the same artist and writer that did the Purple Oblivion, and I want to say which other one was it? Heavy Metal Drummer and all that jazz. The
Firstborns.
Firstborns, yes, which I didn't have a chance to finish, which I would like to. Yeah, so I'm so behind on all these, but I love this cover, man. Is that wrong?
80 slasher makes it. I'm kind of interested in this book. I'm a little interested. Never happens for me.
It might work. That's two. That's two for this show. So man, I've done my job. So I'm definitely going to check it out. I probably pre-ordered it. I would if I didn't.
I love the colors. I love the colors.
Oh man,
the covers.
I'm just having a color therapy, enjoyment session with all these wonderful colors here on this cover. Oh, yeah, I'm loving it. And then there's Benson Chen does a B cover, which is very nice as well, but a different style. It almost looks 3D. I mean, the lettering is making my eyes kind of like roll over because they're kind of like vibrating or something. So yeah, this one's kind of cool too, but it's a B cover. I'll get that A cover for shizzle. All right, coming down the home stretch here. What we got here is Militiamen #1. I'm sorry, Katrina's Caravan, which features a bunch of militiamen.
Reading that?
In my head, man, it's all happening there. This involves a bunch of militiamen who are self-appointed border patrol people, and there's this woman who operates this gypsy caravan or something, and she's like maybe a witch or something like that. So it takes a supernatural turn, maybe, but it's something also maybe to do with the way that people are treated at borders, and maybe it combines all that stuff. It's a scout book with maybe another imprint that they're an offshoot imprint of theirs called Chispa. I'm mispronouncing that, maybe. Yeah, Katrina's camera. Thank you, Phil. Yes.
My bad.
Well, thanks, Jose, for stopping by. I appreciate you, man. Yeah, it's we do this every Wednesday. We're here, come rain or shine. We were talking about comics and showing comics and saying crazy stuff. And you came just in time. Oh,
talking about the women that can get it.
The women that can get it. That's right.
She can get it if she wants it.
Oh my God! Where the hell is? Oh my God! I mean, I can't even find it. I think I blame you. Here it is.
She can have it if she wants it.
There you go. This is my boy here. This is him.
She can have it if she wants it.
Anytime. Should have showed that for. We didn't have any explicit covers this time, but you didn't get a chance to go all off.
My wife knows
Jose,
I'm a whore.
Well, as long as it's all good, you know. So I tell you, every week we also do this one special thing, Jose, and this is that special time. You know what time that is, boys and girls, moms and dads?
Uh-oh.
It is time for the penultimate book. The penultimate princess ushers it in, and every week we have a book that we specially shine a spotlight on. And this week, that book is In Hell We Fight. Life in hell ain't easy. Demons try to torture you for all eternity. Monsters want to eat you. There's a stunning lack of reliable indoor plumbing, and it's almost impossible to get ice cream. At least until today, when 3 condemned teens and their annoying tag-along demon frenemy embark on a daring scheme to hijack a demon lord's delivery truck. What happens next will take them on an epic journey across the underworld, an infernal excursion of non-stop excitement, danger, and adventure. Presenting a devilishly funny new series from multiple Eisner Award winners John Layman from Chew and Suicide Squad Arkham Asylum and Argentinian superstar Jock. In Hell We Fight. That's right. In Hell We Fight. This is the guy that did Chew and some other books. It's like a second volume of Chew that he's done also. Chew was a story about the detective who would eat things and that would help him solve cases, or something like that. So that was a really good series, and I think this might be. And this is a different Jock than the Jock than Jock. It's a Jok. It's a different guy. It's not going to be confusing at all in the art world. So they have different,
Really?
very different styles. Oh, you're not late, Jose. You're just in time. And there's a few different covers for this book as well. This is one by Christian Ward. Just very kind of eerie. It's like almost photorealistic background with the shadow, taking them down the river Styx or something like that. And this is the one for 20 by the man, Jock himself. Or Jock could be a woman or a non-binary person, I don't know. But it's by Jock with a K. And then there's oops, that's all we got. Then there's the 1 for 20 is the only incentive I want to say for this thing. So it's an image book. So it's from a pretty big publisher. Usually the penultimate book is more of an obscure kind of a thing.
Yeah.
But I think this is under some people's radar here, and I appreciate the fact that they already produced that video, so it saved me a little bit of work. All I have to do is do voiceover on that one, so that was awesome. A little bit less work for me this week. So yeah, and this next book, the final book is almost a penultimate book until I said, oh wow, let me check it out. In Hell We Fight thing is Tales of Asunder. Tales of Asunder is actually takes place in this foreign land, and this woman is fighting this war and all this jazz. And I had the whole thing written down here. I forgot what it was, but anyway, I pre-ordered the A cover and the B cover of this book, just based on the description of it. And I think it's going to be. You read the description now. You see what it says?
The B cover is pretty.
And this is I think yeah, this is the B cover. This is the B cover, and it's by Iga Oliwiak. I know
Oliwiak.
Iga Oliwiak. Okay. Yes.
Nailed it.
What you said. All right. So I got this one and the A cover coming. I know, and they sold me not just on this cover, but this on the description too. So this is going to be an anthology, and the person who's doing I think his name is Christopher Jones, is the person who's doing this, and they're going to be writing Sebastian, yeah, Sebastian. Oh, goddamn Sebastian, we call him Seabass all the time. He's going to be writing these books, and I guess an anthology of writers of artists will be joining the stories in this book. So it'll be self-contained, kind of like some of the book that I'm reading I can't remember the name of right now. So yeah, so Tales of Asunder. It's
got some nice covers, man, especially for an indie like this, a hardcore indie.
Yeah, I mean, this is like God, who the hell is this on? This is on Stranger Tales. Stranger Comics, yeah. Stranger Comics. Yeah, so
never heard of them.
Hello, stranger.
Those David Mack covers are nice too.
Yes, and the 1 for 10 here, the Julio Brija. I want to say Julio Brija. I think it's Brija. Yeah, Julio Brija.
It's so dope. That's
correct me if I'm wrong.
Cover, man.
Yeah, and they are also the interior artists on issue number 1. So all their art would be and the interior art would be no worse than this. So you can count on it not being a garbage artist in the interior. So sometimes it's the case. I hate to say that because art is art. But it's all relative.
It is jarring.
Relative.
It is jarring when you have. It's super jarring when you have a beautiful, gorgeous A.
Oh my God! Imagine you have a cover like this.
Open up, art just does not live up to the cover. Yeah,
this is like stick figures on the inside.
Like that. There was was it ETER, which is an alien ER book. That book was exactly like that, where the cover was really nice, but I opened it up, I was like, "What is this art in here?" Like, it was hard for me to even give it a chance because I was just so put off by it.
I know. I don't think you should pull a bait and switch on people like that. I mean, I'm all for indie art and all that, but if you got a cover like this, back it up with a dope interior. So to that 1 in 10, as you mentioned, there are a couple of David Mack covers. That's the number 1 that he's doing. I think this is the young lady in the description. The 1 for 25. Thank you. And this is literally The Stranger right here in this other 1 for 25. So David Mack knocks these out. And I bet these will be available for, you can find them somewhere. Maybe my comic shop. Maybe Midtown, somewhere like that. Yeah, I mean,
definitely gonna have to go online if I want this. I'm not gonna find it.
Yeah. I mean, out in the streets, out in these mean comic streets, you probably will not find those covers. But yeah. This is so. Mo, you saying Is that a Rodney Barnes comic company? You talking about Stranger Comics? Huh. I thought, well,
Really?
your guess as good as mine. So yeah, okay.
Dropping
That would,
knowledge.
yeah. I mean, that would make so much sense because Rodney Barnes has got his shit together. He's doing some good stuff. So yeah, that's
Is that the Philadelphia guy? Who is that?
that is the Philadelphia guy, and I want to say, yeah, that is the Philadelphia guy and the Monarch guy. So he's doing Monarch, which I also love from them. And that's it. Man, a little bit long today, but it was all good. I mean, we had some new friends, some old friends, and we saw some dope comics.
What up, Jose, Mojo 88? Love the new faces tonight, man. So good to see. And of course, the regulars. Got much love for the regulars.
Of course. So to make it easy, if you want to, I'm announcing it again. Put the hashtag Eniac down below this video, and you can just add your name there again, and I'll do one of those drawing things for however you guys do it with the.
If nobody enters, I'm going to do it again.
I know. We're going to keep doing it till we make somebody take these books. You will take these books, damn it. You will take them. Take them and read them now. Give me a book report later on.
It's a good book, guys.
It is a definite series. I mean, this is the best thing that they did. So they did some good stuff. So this is the best thing that they did. Yes, thanks so much. Thanks, Jose, for stopping by. Mojo and all the folks that we had not seen before. Sleepy breezed in for a second. Rude was here. Man, James Lang, you mentioned all those guys. Trev. My goodness, if I left anyone out, all the homies, Naman, and everybody. Phil, love y'all. We love each and every one of you, and we do this every week, every Wednesday that God sends. We are here talking about comic books and this industry that we love, this hobby that we love. And every once in a while, some of us even draw comics. You know, I know Naman he showed me the cover he did. He showed us the cover he did on online. Yes, as I will. Yes, I will. He's reading the reviews. Yes, I will make the reviews. I promise you. I got 3 coming this week. So one of them is Artist Alley too. So this one, which I'm sure no one's ever heard of, but I think you will like. So that being said, that's it. Until next week. Reviews. Yes.
More reviews. More.
I tell you. Yes. So until that day rolls around next week, man. Stay cool and stay warm, I should say. Stay warm, stay cool. However you want to stay that way. But enjoy your comics. Have a great week and have a great weekend. And we'll see y'all next Wednesday.
Peace, y'all.
Peace.